In the realm of true horror stories, where the line between fact and fiction blurs into a chilling tapestry of terror, there exists a tale that sends shivers down the spines of those who dare to hear it, a story known only as the haunting of Hillcrest Manor. Nestled in the heart of a quiet suburban neighborhood, Hillcrest Manor stood as a beacon of opulence and grandeur, a sprawling mansion with a dark and troubled past. For decades, whispers of strange occurrences and unexplained phenomena had surrounded the manor, passed down through generations like a whispered curse. It was in the summer of 1998 that the Johnson family moved into Hillcrest Manor, unaware of the horrors that awaited them within its walls. At first, all seemed well. The house was spacious and inviting, with ornate furnishings and sweeping staircases that spoke of a bygone era. But as the days turned into weeks, strange things began to happen. Objects would inexplicably move from one place to another, doors would slam shut of their own accord, and eerie whispers could be heard echoing through the halls in the dead of night. At first, the Johnsons dismissed these occurrences as mere coincidence, chalking them up to the quirks of an old house. But as the paranormal activity escalated, they were forced to confront the chilling truth. Hillcrest Manor was haunted by vengeful spirits, trapped between the worlds of the living and the dead. Desperate for answers, the Johnsons reached out to paranormal investigators who conducted seances and EVP sessions in an attempt to communicate with the restless souls that roamed the halls of the manor. What they discovered sent chills down their spines. The spirits were not content to remain silent, their tortured whispers revealing the dark secrets that lay buried beneath the surface of Hillcrest Manor. As the days turned into months, the Johnsons found themselves locked in a battle for their very souls, as the malevolent forces that lurked within the manor sought to claim them as their own. Shadows danced in the corners of their vision, and cold fingers brushed against their skin in the dead of night, leaving behind a trail of icy terror. In the end, the Johnsons were forced to flee Hillcrest Manor, their lives forever changed by the horrors they had witnessed within its walls. But the memory of their ordeal would haunt them for the rest of their days, a chilling reminder of the darkness that lurks just beyond the threshold of the unknown. And as the sun set on Hillcrest Manor, it cast long shadows across its crumbling facade, hiding the secrets of its haunted past in the depths of eternal darkness. Story 2. In the eerie expanse of the internet, where the virtual and the real blur into an unsettling twilight, there exists a place where nightmares are born and shared, the realm of viral Reddit scary stories. Among the multitude of spine-chilling tales that populate this digital landscape, one story stands out, a tale whispered in hushed tones and shared in trembling keystrokes. It is the story of the Midnight Caller, a mysterious entity that preys upon unsuspecting users of the popular website. It begins innocently enough with a simple post on a subreddit dedicated to sharing ghostly encounters. A user going by the name of DarkSoul82 recounts a series of strange occurrences that have been plaguing them in the dead of night, an unseen presence lurking just beyond the edges of their perception, whispering dark promises and chilling warnings. As the post gains traction, other users chime in with their own experiences, each one more unsettling than the last. Some claim to have received cryptic messages in the dead of night, while others report seeing shadowy figures lurking outside their windows. But it is when the clock strikes midnight that the true terror begins. Users across the globe report receiving phone calls from an unknown number, a chilling voice on the other end, speaking in hushed tones and uttering words that chill the blood. Some say the voice speaks of unspeakable horrors hidden just beyond the veil of reality, while others claim it offers glimpses of a future filled with darkness and despair. But all who hear it are filled with an overwhelming sense of dread, a primal fear that grips them in its icy embrace and refuses to let go. As the phenomenon spreads like wildfire across the internet, theories abound as to the true nature of the Midnight Caller. Some believe it to be a malevolent spirit unleashed from the depths of the internet to torment the living. Others speculate that it is a viral marketing ploy designed to capitalize on the collective fear of the unknown. But as the midnight calls continue to plague users around the world, one thing becomes clear: the Midnight Caller is no mere urban legend. T is a force to be reckoned with, a shadowy presence that haunts the darkest corners of the internet, waiting to ensnare its next unsuspecting victim in its web of terror. And as the night stretches on into eternity, the true horror of the Midnight Caller remains shrouded in darkness, waiting to be revealed to those brave enough to seek it out. Story 3. In the darkest corners of the internet, where the light of legality fades into shadow, lies the realm of the Reddit dark web, a place where the forbidden whispers of cyberspace mingle with the sinister desires of its denizens. Among the countless forums and subreddits that populate this digital abyss, there exists one particularly infamous thread known only as the black market. Hidden behind layers of encryption and obscured by cryptic usernames, this subreddit serves as a marketplace for the macabre, where users trade in secrets, contraband, and even the darkest of desires. It was on this twisted corner of the internet that Sarah, a curious and thrill-seeking college student, stumbled upon one fateful night. Drawn in by tales of forbidden knowledge and forbidden pleasures, she delved deeper into the labyrinthine depths of the black market, heedless of the dangers lurking within. As Sarah navigated through the shadowy threads and cryptic messages, she came across a post that sent shivers down her spine, a listing for something called the Pandora's Box experience. Intrigued and filled with a morbid curiosity, she clicked on the link, only to be greeted by a chilling message. Welcome, Seeker of Darkness, to the Pandora's Box experience. Are you brave enough to unlock the secrets that lie within? Enter at your own risk. With a mixture of excitement and trepidation, Sarah accepted the challenge and followed the instructions outlined in the post. Moments later, she found herself in a virtual chat room, surrounded by other participants who shared her thirst for the unknown. As the moderator of the chat room began to reveal the rules of the game, Sarah's heart pounded in her chest. The Pandora's Box experience was no ordinary game. It was a journey into the depths of terror, where participants would be subjected to a series of increasingly horrifying challenges. With each challenge completed, the participants would unlock a new level of darkness, delving deeper into the twisted minds of those who lurked in the shadows. But the price of failure was steep, and the consequences unthinkable. Undeterred by the danger, Sarah plunged headlong into the game, her adrenaline fueling her every move. But as the challenges grew more sinister and the line between reality and nightmare blurred, she began to realize the true horror of what she had stumbled upon. Trapped in a web of deception and terror, Sarah fought desperately to escape the clutches of the Pandora's Box experience. But with each passing moment, the darkness closed in around her, threatening to consume her soul and drag her down into the depths of oblivion. In the end, Sarah was faced with a choice: to embrace the darkness and become a part of the twisted tapestry of the Reddit dark web, or to reject it and fight for her very existence. And as the shadows closed in around her, she knew that her decision would seal her fate for all eternity. Story 4. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled among shadowy woods, stood an old, eerie school. Its crumbling bricks whispered tales of forgotten secrets, and its halls echoed with the ghostly laughter of long-gone children. This was no ordinary school. It was a place where darkness thrived and nightmares came to life. In this school, there was a little girl named Emily. She had curly hair the color of midnight and eyes that held a spark of curiosity, despite the fear that lurked around every corner. Emily was not like the other children. She had a sixth sense, an ability to see beyond the veil of the living world. One stormy night, as the rain lashed against the windows and thunder rumbled like a beast hungry for prey, Emily found herself alone in the school. The power had flickered out, leaving the halls cloaked in darkness. But Emily was not afraid. She was drawn to the whispers that beckoned her from the shadows. With only a flickering flashlight to guide her way, Emily ventured deeper into the heart of the school. The air grew colder, and strange noises echoed through the empty corridors. Yet Emily pressed on, her curiosity overpowering her fear. Suddenly she heard a soft whimpering coming from behind a closed door. With trembling hands, Emily pushed it open, revealing a small room bathed in an eerie blue light. There, huddled in the corner, was a spectral figure, a ghostly child, trapped between the worlds of the living and the dead. Emily approached the ghostly girl, her heart filled with compassion. "Why are you here?" she asked softly. The ghostly child looked up, her eyes brimming with sorrow. "I was forgotten," she whispered, "left behind by those who promised to protect me." Tears filled Emily's eyes as she realized the truth. The school was haunted by the spirits of children who had been abandoned and forgotten, trapped in a never-ending nightmare. Determined to help the lost souls find peace, Emily embarked on a quest to unravel the mysteries of the school. With each step, she uncovered more secrets buried within its walls, facing terrifying creatures and confronting her deepest fears. But Emily was not alone. With the courage of a lion and the heart of a hero, she guided the spirits to the light, freeing them from their torment and bringing peace to the haunted halls. And though the scars of her journey would linger, Emily emerged victorious, a beacon of hope in the darkness, a little girl who dared to confront the horrors of the unknown and emerge triumphant.